Good morning, day 9. I'm glad I started on the first because I always know the day I'm on, at least through the month of July. So yeah, here we are again. Yesterday, I think this is the only video I recorded. Apparently, this is the only one I'm gonna be consistent with is this progress picture of the day or progress video of the day. But yeah, I'm working on some things so that I can make sure I'm more consistent with filming on this camera and putting things on my channel and making sure it's like actual information and videos that people would be interested in. So I'm working on some things, so bear with me for those of you who are watching this. But yeah, so I've made it through 8 successful days of 75 hard, and we still going, and I'm super excited and proud of myself because them 2 workouts, them 2 45 minutes ain't no joke, but we getting through them. We getting through that book, even though I tell y'all my mind be straying. But we getting through it. We getting through the book. I think I'm like 100 pages. Well, yeah, I'm probably like, I just made 90 pages in yesterday, I want to say. So 10 pages a day is working. I'll definitely be done with that book and on to another one. Possibly done with another one by the end of this 75 days. So, yeah, that's 750 pages, shoot. So, yeah, I'll be rocking and rolling. So yeah, I'm about to get the day started. I'm gonna go to the track, do my usual 45 minutes, and then I'll figure something else out to do this evening or later on today. And I have a few, like some running around, some school stuff to do. So once I finish with all of that, then yeah. So anyway, I'll come back on when it's time for me to do the run at least, or the walk run, talk a little bit more. All right, y'all, have a good day. Outfit of the day, workout outfit of the day. WOOTD, workout outfit of the day. Cool. Somebody's knocking. Okay, I'm like a mile down on the runner. And yeah, it's out here. It's a nice breezy day. No sun really out, it's cloudy. So, feel good. Yeah. And look, I ain't even breathing as hard as I was the first day. Boom. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. Hello. I'm so annoyed. And I'm so annoyed because I've been sitting here talking for 6 minutes. About 6 minutes. Okay? And just realized it wasn't recording. I need to get my life together. Okay, so I'm about to try to repeat all of this or remember what I was talking about. But anyway, it's 6:40 now. She was about 6:35 when I first looked at that clock and started talking. Anyway, so it's 6:40. So I'm going to start my second phase or my second workout in about 20 minutes. I already told y'all how I am with the even numbers and like certain type of times that I like to start things. So 7 o'clock gonna be the time. I'm just kind of like sitting down, relaxing now. I had dinner. I had baked chicken wings and mixed vegetables. And what else? So my water, I'm probably like 30 ounces away from finishing up my gallon. So I have 2 bottles of water that I'm going to drink, about 2 more bottles of water that I need to drink, and I'll be done with that. And of course, I have not read this book. The absolute hardest part of this, I swear, is reading. Because, like, when I'm just chilling, I just want to chill. Like, I want to scroll on Instagram. I want to watch YouTube videos. I just want to bum out and chill out. I don't want to sit down and read. but I'm gonna get it done. That's all that matters, right? So, so yeah, second workout, I'm gonna get done. I'm gonna do lower body exercises with a little cardio mixed in. So I'm gonna just do something in the house. So I'm gonna do a little cardio and then work on lower body because yesterday I did upper body and back with a little abs. So I probably add some abs in too because I be neglecting the abs. I struggle with doing ab workouts. Um, so yeah, I probably try to do a little abs in there. Um, but yeah, and then so what I man, it probably had to be more than 5 minutes, I swear. Cause what I was saying was I did my first weigh in on July 1st. So that was the first day of this. So I always try to do my whenever I start like a workout or whatever, start anything, I always try to get my baseline. Like know where you starting so that you can be able to track your progress and know like how well you're doing or not doing, right? So I started on July 1st. If you got watch the video, hopefully so. I was 226 pounds point something. So I don't like do a whole bunch of weigh-ins when I'm like going through my workout journey, just because that scale, baby, that scale can be discouraging. And it can, like, for me at least, the scale can, like, put me down a path of, like, you know what, the scales that I gained, I'm finna eat these cookies. I'm finna eat these chips. Like, whereas if the scale is showing, like, a nice loss, like, oh, I'm motivated to not eat the stuff because I'm like, baby, I done lost 5 pounds. I'm not eating. I'm not eating that stuff. I'm about to go do an extra workout. Like it motivates me to do more. So so anyway, so I weighed in on July 1st. I'm not gonna weigh again until like the day before I leave for the trip. Because I want to see, and then I'll weigh in again immediately once I come back from the trip. Well, the next morning after I come back from the trip, um, to kind of see where I am, right? And so typically I would do this anyway if I was doing a trip. If I was like kind of on like a weight loss journey, I would do this before I go on a trip anyway, just to kind of see where I start. Left where I left off at, and then where I come back from the trip at. But in most cases, I end up gaining, so I kind of like I be off the chain. Like, so I'll gain like 7 pounds and then I got to come back and try to redo it, you know? So we're not doing that this go round. We on 75 hard. I still got to get them 2 workouts in a day, which I still am going to get in. And I'm still going to get all that walking in at Disney. So on average, I've been walking as far as my steps because I've always, well, since I started my weight loss journey, I've been focused on getting my steps in. So my goal used to be get to 10,000 steps, get 10,000 steps a day. And that really helped me to lose a good amount of weight. I'll do a video of like showing where I started from because I'm in the midst of my weight loss journey. But baby, where I came from, a long ways, okay? A long ways. I was much bigger than I am now. And I'm still big. I still consider myself a big back, okay? But I have made significant progress, which I'm very proud of. So I'll talk about that in a separate video as well. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I used to try to do like 10,000 steps a day. But now I've noticed with doing the 75 hard, I've been really kind of getting between 15 and like 18,000 a day. Like just off of just doing the 2 workouts and whatever else I'm doing through the day. A couple days I even got like 21,000 steps. So I'm getting in way more steps. So with me going to Disney and doing the 2 workouts plus the Disney steps, you can probably get about 15, 20,000 just at Disney alone. Like just doing these amusement parks and walking around and all that stuff. So adding that on with the with these 75 hard workouts, 90 minutes worth of exercise. And honestly, most of my workouts are probably going to be like, I'll probably do a jog outside in the morning. Actually, I'm going to have to end up combining the workouts because I'm going to have to wake up before everybody else does so I can get out and get the 90 minutes worth of exercise in. So I'll probably be doing mostly running, and maybe like every other day I'll go to the gym and do like strength training. So I'm interested to see how many damn steps I'm gonna get while we on this trip. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Excited to see how I do for the trip, but I'm very confident that I'll do fine. Shoot, honestly, like I've been saying, the hardest thing is gonna be this book, okay? Because the sister been struggling with the reading of the book because, like, when I chill, like, I want to chill. Like right now, I'm chilling. And I scroll Instagram, I watch YouTube videos, I want to kiki about something, I want to lay across the bed and laugh, I want to sit on the... Like, I just want to do what I want to do, and I don't want to read the book. But, I'm gonna get it read. So, so like I said, when I weigh in, typically I've never been like the weigh every day type person. I kind of don't even like to weigh once a week because I really like, for me, what motivates me is when I see big numbers. Like that gets me going. When I see like big numbers on the scale. So like if I go like 2 weeks or a month, like I know I'm gonna see, if I'm going hard and doing what I'm supposed to do, I know I'm gonna see a good number. And any number is good, but it makes me more like focused and dedicated when I see a big number. So I try to go a long period of time before I actually weigh in, like at least 2 weeks before I weigh in, so I can see some decent numbers. Like I want to see 5, 6, 7. Like I want to see some good pounds. And even if I see 4 or 5, that's good. And but I just, like, if I see a pound and a half, sometimes I'll be like, I might be like, I'm about to eat the cookie. I'm about to eat the chips because it ain't giving what needs to be gave. But if I go for a longer period of time, then I see a big loss. Say for instance, I didn't went for a month and I see some good numbers. I'm like, oh boom, I'm finna do an extra workout. Oh, I ain't eating that. I ain't wasting my workout. Like I'm more likely to not eat things or make poor decisions as it relates to my health or like working out or things that I choose to eat. So yeah, it'll be about 2 weeks when I get ready to weigh in, and then obviously when I come back, I weigh in then as well. So anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. I'm gonna do like a separate video talking about like small wins, because I know even though I said I like to see big numbers, there are a lot of like small wins that I think that myself included and other people, like as they're on like a weight loss journey, that they don't really focus on as much on. But it's a lot of small wins that I've experienced, and I'm sure other people have experienced, that you don't even really like think about, or like you just don't acknowledge it. And small wins are super important because they add up to the big wins. So it's like, while we always focusing on getting to that magic number, whatever your magic number is, like I know what my magic number is, but it's so much leading up to that where it's like, oh, boom, that's a small win. Like that's a small win, like for real, for real. So I'm gonna do a separate video on that soon. I will do a separate video about talking about the wins, the small wins, and how you just have to really take everything into account to see like the larger picture of how much progress you've made. And I've made significant progress on my journey. So when I weighed in on July 1st, I was 226. That was not my starting weight, baby. That is my current weight. But where I came from, I honestly, if I started where I came from, I would not be doing this YouTube channel business. Like, I was embarrassed, okay? That I had let myself, like, yeah, and you know how, like, when you in it and you like a certain way, you do not see it. Like, you be like, oh girl, you cute, like, you still like. And yes, for the, I mean, wonderful for the high self-esteem, yes, that's great. But it's like you don't even really notice like how big you are until you look back on them pictures and they tell a different story. So yes, I'm gonna do a whole video on all of that, where we can really get into it, and I'm gonna let my guard down. I'm gonna be vulnerable, even though I just hate to even think of the number that I started at, but I know it, like I know it. I got the date. I got it in my. It's an app in my phone that I use. My scale. The scale I have is like a scale that attaches to an app. I have like the date that I weighed in that number. That I was like, I'm about to get my life together. Woo. And when I saw that number, because I don't know when the last time I had weighed in was, because I was just like, I don't even want to know. You know how you be like, I don't even want to get on scale. I don't want to know how much I weigh. But baby, when I stepped on that scale, I, highest I've ever been in my life. And we'll never go back. Because I'm like, what? Like, what? Like, how did I let it get like this? Anyway, I'm going on and on, but I'll do a separate video about it. So, yeah. So, like I said, well, shoot, it's 6:53 now. I've been talking for damn near 14 minutes. But yeah, anyway, I'm about to do my workout at 7. I'm about to get my ass up, do this workout, and then drink the rest of my water, read the book, and then day 9 will be in the books. All right, y'all. Bye.